Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. Today's video, going to take a look at the Dan Wesson 715 2.5 inch revolver again. This is from ASG. I've done a video on this before, shot some other projectiles through it, but today I wanted to run some more through it. I'm going to try these Gamma Raptor PVAs. I haven't used these yet. At the time I did the last video, I didn't have any, but I did get some because I've been wanting to try these through there. And I picked these up at my local, I think it was at Walmart they had these. But I have some similar. I got the Crosman Hyper Velocity, and they were a 5.4 grain lead-free plastic jacketed pellet. These are a 8.5 grain, so I'm going to try these. They're long, but they'll fit. They should fit in these cartridges nicely, just as the others did. So, but these won't fit in like your the Crosman 1077 rotary magazines, or the I don't believe like your CP88 air pistols. They also have the revolver style cylinders. They're just too long. But these ones would probably fit in my Ruger 1022 air rifle, so I might have to test these out in that as well later. And then I also wanted to try these. I haven't shot any BBs through this because it's a rifled barrel, so I haven't wanted to shoot any steel BBs through it because I'm just afraid I might ruin the rifling, even with the copper jacketed ones. But these Dust Devil, I might try these. These seem to be of a softer material, so I'm hoping these will rifle well with the rifling. Therefore, also I won't have to worry about any damage to the rifling because they're lead free. They're only 4.35 grain, so these will probably shoot through the Dan Wesson pretty fast. So we'll do some velocity numbers of each, and then we'll do a little accuracy at the end. These things, I've used them before. They do not do well in magazine fed action pistols. If you load them and you allow the follower to kind of shoot up, they'll break inside your magazine, and they'll just leave a grain fragmentation, and your magazine won't feed. You'll have to clean it out. So I'm going to test these out. I'm just going to shoot them on a soft surface, that way they don't break, because they just make a mess. And I'm hoping they won't come apart as I'm shooting them through the revolver. They shouldn't. I don't know how, like the burst of CO2, if it will cause them to break at all, but they didn't. What did I try them in a while ago? I think I tried them in my the model 1875 that I got, the Remington. I think they did pretty well in that. I mean, I was able to shoot them and they didn't break, inside the revolver at all. So I'm definitely going to test them out in this today. So these are the lightest. We'll try these first, and then we'll move to the pellets. So we'll go lightest, and then when we move to the pellet, these are definitely lighter than that. And then the Crosman here. So we'll go the Dust Devils, the Gamma PBA, and then these Crosman, what they call them, gold flights. Increased penetration. So it doesn't increase your velocity, but it's supposed to have better penetration. But I'm just kind of curious as to what kind of velocities these will shoot, and maybe we'll try shooting them on some cans. They'll definitely probably penetrate aluminum cans. I have a couple of plastic Maxwell House coffee canisters, so they're a little thicker. So we'll see if those will penetrate the plastic, the hard plastic. So again, this Dan Wesson revolver, it shoots cartridges. It does have a rifle barrel. It's only a 2.5 inch barrel. To load these, just pull the grip off. There's this little notch at the end. It fits right in this little hole here. Make sure that's in there. Nice thing about this is it has the Allen key tool already installed, so you'll never lose it. I'll be using Umarex brand 12 gram CO2 cartridges, and with a drop of Crosman pellet oil on the tip. Been using this stuff for years and I like it. It takes care of my air guns very well. I have an older Crosman 2260 and it has served it well. Same thing with my Daisy SG22. It's well over 20 years old, and it really takes good care of the seals and O-rings. So we're going to charge up with CO2. Again, just make sure that little notch is in the hole there. It snaps right back into place. These have really nice rubberized grips. Very comfortable to hold. Very shiny gun, very realistic. It's supposed to be chambered in .357 Magnum, but it's 4.5 millimeter or 177 caliber. It's a pellet revolver. Again, rifle barrel. That's why I haven't shot any steel BBs through it, but I am going to shoot these Dust Devils because they seem to be of a softer material. So let me get the chronograph set up and we'll do some shooting. Okay, here I'm back, set up for the chrono testing. Locked into feet per second. You add a little extra light. Good and clear. Nope. Focus is good. Alright, Dan Wesson Revolver. I'm shooting through this chronograph. It's a lower cost Amazon purchase. It's been working very well. Just shooting in this cardboard box. I got some plastic shopping bags in there all balled up, nice and tight. But I also have this backstop since we'll be shooting harder projectiles such as pellets. So there's jeans in there. I got a piece of plywood, probably about a 1/4 inch piece of plywood in there, so nothing should get through. I've shot it with my RWS Model 34 and it hasn't penetrated it through at all, so it's been pretty good. But it's a good little chronograph. If you're looking for something lower cost, I could definitely recommend it because it does well. And it only uses 4 AA batteries. So, all right, I'm gonna load up first the Dust Devils. We'll see how these do. They loaded pretty nice in these. So I'll do 6 rounds each. I'll use the same CO2 cartridge for the velocity, and then I'll switch to the accuracy, and then we'll put a fresh CO2 cartridge in there. I mean, you can load these, take the cartridges out and load them, you know, preload everything, or you can load just in with the cartridges in the cylinder itself. I will probably be shooting in just double action. It seems to have a little bit heavier hammer fall when I do that, so I think we'll get the higher velocities that way. Because I don't really care about accuracy right now. Now for accuracy, I'll probably switch to single action. So have caught. You can. Safety is right here. Hammer will not come back at all. There is no half cock on this, I do not believe. Let me see. Nope. So you can't. It just walks back. So these are the Dust Devils. These were 4.5 grain, 4.35 grain. So these we'll probably shoot through here pretty spicy, pretty hot. So we'll see. So This will be the fresh CO2. This is the initial piercing burst. So this will probably be the hottest one we have. Again, I'll be shooting in double action. Safety is off. First shot. Dust Devils, 4.35 grain. $3.89. $3.58. $3.96. $3.61. $4.04. $3.94. They were fragmenting a bit as they were impacting on the cardboard. Not a big deal. I can vacuum it. They are lid free. And it's just in my basement. Alright, next up, Gamma Raptor PBA. I think these came in at, I forget what these were at. I think around 7 grains. I didn't weigh anything. I do have the weight of these in a previous video. I have it written down somewhere. Let me double check. Let's see if I got it down here real quick. Just so we kind of know. Camel Raptor PBA. I do not see them. Here we go. Nope, I don't have it written down anywhere, but I think they were coming in about 7 grains. I haven't written them down, but alrighty. 6 shots, double action, Gamma PBA Raptors. These are lead free as well. 440, 430, 431, 404, 412, 414. I think it was the last shot. Yep. So 400s. Next, these like home the gold flights, 8.5 grain. So these will probably be the slowest. And just reload. My furnace is kicking on. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of the grain on the table here from those Dust Devils. I'll just vacuum here in a minute. Wipe this down. Alright, double action. Crossman Gold Flights, 8.5 grain. So these should definitely be slower than the Gamma PBA. Same CO2 cartridge. So this is shot number 13. 347. 336. 337. I think I only got 5 velocities on that one because I shot too quick before it reset. So in the 300s. Stated velocity for this is the Dan Wesson is, I don't think they have it on here. Here we go. So what we got here. Let's see the velocity. It's in meters per second. 344 feet per second. So I believe we achieved that. So alrighty, we'll do a little target testing. Okay, so I went and got my scale, and I'm weighing a PBA Raptor from Gammo. They are 5.08 grains, so they're lighter than the they're actually heavier than the Dust Devils. We got a higher velocity with these. So now we know. Thought I had it written down somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so when in doubt, grab the scale. All right, going to get set up for the targets. Be right back. Okay, back for the target testing. I'll just be shooting from a rested position using this ammo can at a distance of about 6.5 yards. Paper target, just an old spent shoot and see target. Yeah, I mean, you can reuse these once you use, especially if you have dots left, you can add 1 or 2. Make things real challenging. If you're shooting air rifles, you know, CO2, PCP, break barrel, whatever, good challenging thing would be to try to hit each of these. I mean, that's nickel sized. So, I mean, you can put 2 or 3 in the same hole in either one of these, and, you know, you're doing pretty good. So, gives you more things to shoot at than just the target itself. So, let me get zoomed in here, and we'll do a little accuracy testing with the Dan Wesson revolver and the projectiles that I selected for today. Everything's lead free, so it's safe to shoot indoors. We'll start with the Dust Devils. They'll probably fragment a bit, hitting the cardboard box there. But, I got cats down here, so it doesn't feel any different than cat litter. So I'll just vacuum it or sweep it up here later. It's easy cleanup. I'll be aiming just below this black dot. If I need to, I haven't adjusted the sights on this, so if I need to adjust windage or elevation, I'll do it by eye. And I will be doing the target testing in single action, just for a lighter trigger pull, so to be the most accurate. So, Dust Devil BBs loaded up, on to the shooting. So there's your 6 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very wide open group, not very accurate at all. You could, I don't know if you could pick it up on the video at all, but they were fragmenting a bit. Next, we'll do the PBA Raptors. We got the PBAs loaded up. Change my target. Again, I'll be aiming right here, just below. Horrible grouping. I mean, some of that can be me, but I'm not that bad of a shot. So, aiming here, definitely all over the place. I started shooting to the right at first. Came back over some, but very inaccurate. Smaller target, so we'll try with the Gold Flight. These are the lead-free alloy with a plastic jacket. 6 shots. A little better windage-wise. Got 6 shots. Started to come up a bit. Just still shooting low. I mean, I could adjust. Again, 6.5 yards. So it is a 2.5-inch barrel. So I mean, I definitely, I know I can shoot better than that. So I know it's definitely not me. Again, I was shooting in single action for the best accuracy with the lightest trigger pull. So let me do a little penetration test with the PBA Raptors, and we'll do that, and then we'll do the Gold Flights. I'm gonna stay away from the Dust Devils for the penetration tests. Okay, for the penetration test, I'll just be shooting in a beer can. We'll definitely pierce through that, but this is a harder coffee plastic. Seems to be a little harder than the tin cans, so we'll try a few rounds of each. We'll start with the PBAs, and then we'll use the Gold Flights. So I'll have to adjust my aim that way. I definitely make sure I can hit that can. So, alrighty, we'll give it a try here. I'll be shooting this in single action as well. Same CO2 cartridge. A little more light. I was with the PBA. Definitely went through that. I think I missed one with the can, but I got 2 shots. There was already a BB in there, so that's not the pellet. See, it went through. Thing is, to just go all the way through. Nope. So they're in there. So we'll check them out once I'm done. So we'll turn this, and now we'll do the gold flights. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move my camera over just a little bit more. That way if I get any ricochets, hopefully it won't hit my phone. I have never shot my phone yet, so I'm not about to. Straight through the can, into the coffee tin or plastic, nothing penetrated. We do have some rounds in there. We'll dig them out. Let's go over here to the table. Let's see what we got in here. Probably some coffee. We'll clean this up. So I think I missed with one. Of these. They did not come apart. At least the 2 that I hit it with. I don't know how I missed. Maybe I loaded a. Might have only loaded 5. I loaded it, I loaded them in the, well, the cartridges were still in the cylinder, so I think I might have only loaded 5 because it seemed like I missed. It's kind of a big surface to miss, so. But all 3 of the PBAs went in. Nothing seems to be deformed. Might be able to use these again. So, nothing penetrated all the way through. I was wondering if I could penetrate these. Tell you what, let's load up 6 more of each and see if we can go through the side of this. Same CO2 cartridge. Alright. Same CO2 cartridge. 6 more rounds of the Gammo PBA. And we'll be shooting at the plastic coffee can. It's a little harder on this side, so we'll see if we get penetration. one actually lodged in there. And one side, I think I missed on one. A couple others bounced back. So we'll try the gold flights. Pretty sure every one of those bounced back. So definitely a little too hard. That's 6.5 yards. I didn't change out CO2, so but none of those penetrated. The only one I got was the one PBA on the corner here, and it stuck in. Other than that, everything else bounced back. Alright, here to wrap it up with the Dan Wesson 715 revolver, the 2.5 inch barrel. We tried these Crossman Gold Flight 8.5 grain pellets. They're lead free. They're an alloy, metal alloy with the plastic jacket. And then we did these PBA Raptors. And then we also did the these Dust Devil BBs. So we just did some velocity numbers, and then we did some target testing and a little bit of penetration testing with each, except for these. I mean, definitely not trying to hit these on any type of really hard surface indoors. I mean, they made a mess just with the cardboard. So, but accuracy wasn't all that great. I mean, it is a 2.5 inch revolver. With everything that I've shot out of this, I haven't had good accuracy with it. So I do have on the inside of this, I wrote down the best that I had was with the RWS Super H points. They were a 6.5 grain. I may have to try those again, but they were the pellets that grouped the best in this. And these are a lead pellet, of course. So I'm about to go back and try shooting those again. But anything else, I just haven't had really good luck with the accuracy. I mean, it could be me, but you know, from some of my previous videos with other guns, I know my shooting isn't that bad. So, and I understand this thing definitely shoots to the right, I believe. I can adjust. It does have windage and elevation, so I'll have to do that. I haven't done it yet, just for 6.5 yards. So I'll have to go back and do that. But I mean, overall, it's a fun replica. It looks good. It's fun to mess with. So I mean, I can give it a smile. It's fun. So hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.